Disclaimer: this story is meant for entertainment purposes only. Some information might not be accurate. You know his name. You've seen his speed. You've witnessed his goals. Kylian Mbappé, a force of nature. But even for a player of his caliber, there are moments. Moments that define a legacy. Moments that make you stand up, spill your popcorn, and yell, "Did you see that?" And today, we're talking about one of those moments. Specifically, his first, glorious, hilarious, and utterly unforgettable free kick goal against none other than Barcelona. All right, picture the scene. El Clasico. Real Madrid versus Barcelona. The stadium is absolutely buzzing. The tension? Thicker than a triple-decker sandwich. Mbappe has just joined Real Madrid, and every single eye in the universe is on him. Can he deliver in the biggest game? Can he prove he's the king, not just the prince? The game itself is a cagey affair. Barcelona are doing their usual tiki-taka. Real Madrid are counterattacking like angry cheetahs. Tempers are flaring, yellow cards are flying. It's pure, unadulterated chaos. Exactly what we love. And then it happens. Midfield, just outside the box. Mbappe, doing his usual, "I'm fast, try and catch me" routine, gets clipped. Now, let's be honest, it wasn't exactly a brutal tackle. It was more like a clumsy hug from a very confused octopus. The Barcelona defender, bless his heart, tried to tackle Mbappe's shadow and ended up just tripping over his own feet, taking Mbappe down in the process. The ref, probably still reeling from a previous questionable call, blows the whistle. Free kick. Everyone's looking around. Who's going to take it? Kroos? Modric? Is Arda Güler going to surprise us with a screamer? But no. Mbappe, still dusting off his shorts, points at the ball like it owes him money. "I got this," his body language screams. And you can almost hear the entire stadium collectively hold its breath. This guy? A free kick? We know him for blistering pace, not curling set pieces. Now, here's where the comedy truly begins. You've got Rodrigo, probably mid-conversation about the perfect grass length, slowly making his way over. Modric is doing that little head tilt thing he does when he's contemplating the mysteries of the universe, or perhaps just where he left his car keys. And then there's Mbappe, already standing over the ball, hands on hips, radiating main character energy. I imagine the conversation went something like this. Rodrigo: "Kylian, my boy, this is a delicate art. Precision, angles." Mbappe: "Nah, I got it, Tony. It's just a big kick." Modric: "Perhaps we consult the ancient scrolls for guidance." Mbappe: "No time, Luca. Ball needs to go in net." The commentators are having a field day. Is he really going to take this? Has he ever scored a free kick before? Is this a power play for club dominance? The drama, the sheer audacity. It was glorious. So, Mbappe wins the argument, probably by just staring everyone down until they shuffled away awkwardly. He takes his famous run-up, that short, almost casual approach that somehow still generates the power of a rocket launch. The Barcelona wall looks like a line of confused garden gnomes, trying to figure out if they should jump, duck, or just pray. The camera pans to the Barcelona goalkeeper, who probably just wants to retire and open a small bakery at this point. He's bouncing on his toes, trying to anticipate, probably thinking, "Please, just hit the wall. Please, just hit the wall." Mbappe takes a deep breath. He stares at the goal. He stares at the wall. He probably stares into the soul of every Barcelona defender for good measure. The referee blows his whistle. This is. Mbappe takes a deep breath. He stares at the goal. He stares at the wall. He probably stares into the soul of every Barcelona defender for good measure. The referee blows his whistle. This is it. The moment of truth. He strikes it. And it's not a delicate, curving, bend it like Beckham effort. Oh no. This is pure, unadulterated Mbappe. It's a missile, a thunderbolt. It flies with such velocity that it almost rips a hole in the space-time continuum. The Barcelona wall, bless their cotton socks, jump. But it's too late. The ball, a blur of white, somehow swerves just enough to bypass the last defender's head, dips just enough to clear the goalkeeper's outstretched fingertips, and smacks into the top corner. Goal. The sound of the net rippling is almost as satisfying as the collective gasp from the Barcelona bench. The goalkeeper, still flailing, ends up looking like he's trying to swat a very angry bee. It wasn't pretty. It wasn't elegant. It was a chaotic masterpiece of raw power and a tiny bit of luck. And the celebration? Oh, the celebration. Mbappe, with that cheeky grin, does his arms crossed pose, looking like, yeah, I meant to do that. Totally. His teammates dogpile him, probably half congratulating, half asking how the heck did you do that? Ancelotti on the sidelines? He's trying to maintain his cool, calm, collected manager persona, but you can see the tiny flicker of did he just score a free kick in his eyes. The Barcelona players are either yelling at the ref, yelling at the wall, or just yelling into the void. It was pure, beautiful pandemonium. The commentators, meanwhile, have gone from will he even hit the target to unbelievable. A moment of pure genius. The power, the swerve. You gotta love that instant punditry pivot, right? That goal wasn't just 3 points against a rival. It was a statement. Welcome back. It wasn't just saying 3 points against a rival. We're exploring how Real Madrid has just signed Kylian Mbappe. I'm not just the fastest guy here. I'm a complete player. From wearing the iconic one who takes the big shirts to leading in penalties and free kicks. I'll even score free kicks when nobody expects it. It added a layer of legend to his already extraordinary career. From that moment on, no one doubted his audacity. No one doubted his belief in himself. And every time he stood over a free kick after that, there was a tiny, nagging voice in the back of everyone's head. He might just do it again. This isn't just a number. There you have it. It's a legacy. Kylian Mbappe's first free kick goal against Barcelona. A moment of unexpected brilliance, tactical comedy, and pure, unadulterated entertainment. It wasn't beautiful, but it was memorable. What's your favorite unexpected goal from a superstar? Let us know in the comments below. If you enjoyed this dive into football folklore, smash that like button, subscribe for more epic football stories, and hit the notification bell so you don't miss out. Until next time, keep enjoying the beautiful game.